sweltering heats of the Mojave Desert, to the unpredictable habitat of Tanzania's Serengeti, to the murky depths of the Mariana Trench, to the exhilarating heights of Mount Kilimanjaro, you have the pleasure of listening to From Chicago to Dummast, the Dummast Podcast.
Yo, what is up, everybody? I know it's been a minute, and I'm sorry, but y'all don't realize, what has, nothing crazy has happened, why I couldn't record and why I couldn't get down here and do content, but, a lot of changes have happened since, I last recorded. No longer, so after the job I had, I had a job, for 16 years, grinding hard, working hard at that job for 16 years, and now I have a new career. I'm doing something a little bit different, still in sales or whatever, but went in for a sales position, and they offered me an area manager position. So, this is literally taking all my time, everything, literally right now, I'm just working all the time, literally just working all the time, and don't have anything for much else than being a dad and just work. That's about it. And managing people, and always on the phone, always in meetings, always in conference calls. I am booked up. pretty much booked up, booked solid. That stopped me. Also, I have my own business. I've created my own business that's actually doing really well. Making some, I like to look at it as more than a side hustle, because it is paying me more than a side hustle. So I'm not gonna get into what I do, but created my own business. Basically, and another thing, basically, my whole area here, you can even see boxes down here. That is that has kind of flooded my area, and it's harder to record now. That's another thing. Also, I had to go out of town for a little bit. Also, remodeled my kitchen. That was another thing. So literally everything in the kitchen was down here in the basement with me, and a lot of stuff was in here too. So it has been so much going on, and there's some other things too. But it's been so much going on, and just trying to find that sweet spot to record and to create content has been tough. I'm be honest with you, it has been tough. But I'm kind of seeing ways to record and just create content and put out some videos and things like that for everybody, and for you guys, and for myself too. I've said it plenty of times on here, I have this is something I really enjoy doing. So me being away from creating content has nothing to do with any creative block, or because I have been through those. You guys know I have been through bouts of just not being able to put out what I want to put out, just creative block. I'll have some ideas, but just don't know a creative way to put them out for you guys. But definitely not a creative block or some type of something going on that's just stopping me internally, but it's just literally I just been busy as shit. That's all I can say. I just been busy as shit, and just trying to get back into the swing of things, get back into this content creation. You guys know I do this, and I do main event marks. I'm gonna try to get back into main event marks. That seems like it's a little bit more easy, because I don't need to as far as main event marks, I don't need to write anything down. I can go straight off the dome, because I just love pro wrestling that much. So I don't. It's hardly any work. This show a little bit different. Got to plan who I'm gonna bring on the show, what I'm gonna talk about, and in a creative way, in a creative manner. But I'm ready. I'm back. I'm ready to go. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, because at first I said I was gonna put out something every week, and that's what I was doing right before up until the time I took a 4 5 month 6 month break or whatever, however long it's been. Um, but I don't know if I'll be able to go every week, but I'm gonna be putting out some content much more often than I had been over the little bit of spring, summer, and most of the fall. So I want to get back in the swing of things. Want to do the Christmas show. You know, we do always do a Christmas show. I'm gonna try to get that done. And like I said, I'm gonna definitely gonna be more present with the main event Marks show that me and Cap the Great do. But other than that, man, just like I said, been busy. What else has been going on, man? We as far as this show today, we gonna be talking about the Diddy documentary. Me and Cap the Great. We gonna get in on that. But what else? I mean, nothing else really has been going on. It's just boring work, and I'm not gonna bore y'all further with the details. I'm gonna get right into the show. Peace. Let's get it. I done fell off the
Hey
I
man,
done
look,
fell off the
I
content
wouldn't consider
creation
it that.
face of the earth, bro. Like I ain't been like other than the last few days, I ain't did nothing, man. Like since March, bro. Like I don't know, man. Like my life now is totally different. Well, I ain't gonna say totally different, but I mean some things still remain. Still got the kids. Still, everybody. My house is the only thing. Actually, no, I can't even say that. I was gonna say my house is the only thing that's unchanged, and even that's different, man. I done started a business. I'm making thousands of dollars a month. Like this is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Boy,
But
hey, look,
oh yeah, for
blessings, man,
sure, for
blessings,
sure.
man.
Yes, yes, blessings all over. You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, I done went out of town to go training. I
Yeah,
done,
hell yeah.
man, remodeled my kitchen. Man, I get in all that another time. But like, my my absence from social media is not from a lack of focus or a lack of creativity. It's just I can't I can't find the time. Like I don't know, bro. Like I need like at least 14 more hours in the day. That's what it feel like. So I ain't got time for nothing else. By the time I finish work, I come
Right.
down here and do my little side business, whatever. All I want to do after that is just get high and watch TV. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I got left. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. Like, and then it's rinse and
Hey,
repeat. And
bro,
I
I
only,
mean,
I've been working so hard, man. Like, I do this, like my business, I do it every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally working on that every day. And
right.
um, my actual job, um, that's like every day except for Sunday. But I'm literally working even on Sunday. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, I'm just constantly working. So it's been a lot.
What are you actually doing right now? What you,
Sales, like I always do.
what's the new profession a little
Yeah,
bit?
just sales.
Oh, it's the same thing you was doing before?
Yeah, kind of like the same thing I was doing before. You know what I'm saying? Choose your path. Yo, this is one of your followers. Let's hang out
Right,
on
right.
Discord. My username. What's up? What's up? Choose your path. What's good with you, man? How you feeling out there? How you feeling?
Vita Like that?
Vitica. Well, right here it say choose your path, so that's what I went with. But yeah, much love.
Oh, okay. What's the
Yes, sir. So
word?
what's been up with you, man? Like other than like making music, I did hear that song you put out, man. That sounded kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? Like it was you put out the song like
What song was that?
you put something in the chat about 2 3 weeks ago. Some type of song, bro. Like I definitely heard it.
Oh yeah, probably. What it say? Room
I can't
420?
remember
Is
because it
that
was
what
a
it
few
was?
few weeks ago, and my memory is like horrible right now.
Yeah, I already know how you be
Yep.
spaced out. I ain't no telling, bro. I mean, but yeah, dog. Like I said, bro, that's one thing I've been doing, man, for a long time, bro.
Yep.
Music. I moved out here to the West Coast. I stopped doing it for about 3 years. The first 3 years I was here from like 2016 all the way to 2019, 2020, 2021. I got to
Okay.
feeling it. And that was it. You know what I'm saying? So once I feel it, I just get back
I
into it
got you. I
automatically.
got you. Well, what else you been up to? Like you. been catching some of the clips for the Throwing the Towel Sports Podcast, man. Y'all been going hard with that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that
as we
never
see,
stopped. So I'm glad to
for
see that,
sure.
even though like I was
Yeah.
shit at creating content, at least you wasn't. You was out there still making moves and showing your face. But I'm ready to get back on, bro. I'm ready to get back
Hey,
on this shit, bro. I'm starting to kind of
hey man, you lit a fire in me, man. That was I was just looking for something to do, bro. I tell you that all the time, bro. Like it'd be ironic that we be so tied in with this shit now. And overall, bro, like you the first person I question
right,
about any of
right.
it. You know, if I would have never questioned you, I'd still be sitting over here like, what do I do
Exactly.
next? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like I'm always pondering for
Wise things,
something, bro.
always at it. But I feel you, man. Like I don't know about it, bro. It's
Yeah,
just like, I just hit a not that I hit a wall like content create because I wanted to do it and I still had like tons of ideas. It's just I just didn't have the time and the energy for it. Like by the time I'm done with everything with being a dad, um, work and my business, like
yeah,
I got nothing left for anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just, hey, I'm about to take care of myself.
man.
You know what I'm saying? So, um, and then also it's just I didn't know how to maneuver around my schedule. Now it's kind of like opening up a little bit, so I can kind of see and plan some things and maneuver some things around. But like for the longest, it was just like, how do I fit this in? I don't know if I could fit this in, so let me fall back. And then
Right.
when I see it, you know what I'm saying. When I see how I could fall in, then that's when I'm gonna do it. But I mean, other than that, man, kids been good, family been good. I'm making more money than ever. It feel like what else? What else? I mean, what else could you ask for, man? Good health. At least, I mean, from my knowledge, like
Man.
I mean, I could have cancer. I'm sure you never know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't, you know. Um,
I just heard of a cat having cancer, bro. Yesterday. That shit was
you don't
funny
you
as
don't
hell.
you don't think animals can catch cancer? You didn't know animals can
Not even saying they
catch.
could. It's just you don't hear
Well,
on
you
an
random as
everyday
fuck.
basis that somebody cat just
My cat
died
just died of
from
my cat
cancer.
just died of
Like,
leukemia. Could you imagine, bro? Could you imagine, bro?
no.
Motherfuckers, you motherfuckers come around you all
No.
somber like Mr. Whiskers just caught fucking lupus. You know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine, bro? Like,
Whoa. Like what?
yeah, that's crazy.
Like how, dude? That is funny,
Yo,
man.
hey, so this is why I wanted you on here, bro. This whole fucking Diddy shit, bro. And I know we spoke about Diddy before, and like, man, we spoke like
In the
right, but
past,
like even
yeah.
earlier this year, before like I took this long hiatus or this long break of content creating, um, we were talking about. It felt like we
Yeah.
were talking about Diddy a lot leading up to that. You know what I'm saying? But now,
We was really saying that we would be back too because it was a
yeah, I
lot of stuff
remember
that we
that. It was
wasn't
me, you,
saying until
right. It
we
was me,
seen
you,
more,
Sahai, my
you know?
cousin. We brought up Diddy a few times, like the first
Yeah.
instance where he got arrested, and then when they found like the baby oil and all that shit. But this Diddy documentary,
Right.
bro, this Diddy documentary, and here's
Nuts.
like, have you watched it yet?
Yeah, I just finished it off
Okay,
yesterday,
okay,
bro. Last night.
okay.
Look, as soon as you told me, right? Because look, when I had responded back to you, and I was like, "Yeah, I had seen everything." You
Right.
know, what I mean, I pretty much know about all that. Keep you did stuff, bro. When the first episode came on, I was in
You ain't
here
know all
like,
that, bro.
"Oh
You ain't know
shit!"
all that,
I was
bro.
like, "Hey, I ain't." I was like, "I ain't know all that, dog." I was like, "I ain't know all that, dog."
Bro,
Hey,
it's
then he
so,
had him in the hotel room with the video
bro.
and
It's
shit,
so
bro. I'm
many,
like, man, where he get this shit at, dog?
bro. All right, let me kind of backtrack a little bit. Let me set
50
the
a cold
stage.
dude.
Let me set the stage a little bit. I am not one of
Go
those
ahead.
people that watch a lot of rap or music influenced documentaries. I don't know why. I just really don't care to know these motherfuckers, bro. And I really don't care who it is. I think I seen the Wu Tang one, and I didn't even finish that. And if anybody know me, I'm a huge Wu Tang fan, and I couldn't even watch all them. It was like It was
Yeah.
like 4 episodes, 3 episodes. I think I did 1.5. Like I'm just not big on, like, I just don't care. I don't care about your life. I don't care about how you came to make this music or anything like that. I'm just not like, don't get me wrong. I watch documentaries, but it's more so like science based. It's more so like, things that happen to history. You know what I'm saying? Like, throughout the history of this planet, civilizations. I watch that type of shit when it comes to documentaries. I'm really not watching
Right.
biopics. I don't even watch biopics. Like, I don't even, like, I know a lot of people, oh, it's the whole the Aaliyah biopic or Michael Jackson, but I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, I'm just not that type of person.
No, I don't care. I don't want to see no actor playing
Exactly.
somebody that I've been watching and liking and loving all
Right.
my life, and they don't even they
They
miss it.
missed the
As
mark.
soon as they miss something, I'm like,
They
oh
missed the
fuck
mark
this shit.
hard. But
Yeah,
so I say all that to say
yeah,
this, that I have never, like, I know there's been a bunch of Tupac documentaries, Biggie documentaries that explain what happened with the whole East Coast West Coast and the whole, like, the whole debacle that happened at the MGM during the Tyson fight with Tupac, and all that, and Tupac getting killed and riding around,
yeah,
Suge. But like, I don't watch that shit. I just don't. I don't know why. It just doesn't interest me that much. And I know a lot of people are into that type of shit. I'm just not one of them.
right,
So I kept hearing more and more people talk about this Diddy documentary on Netflix. I had nothing else better to watch. I'm finally done with all 1,600 episodes of One Piece. So I just I decided to I decided to watch the Diddy joint. You know what I'm saying? And, like, some things I knew just through conversation and just hearing other people talk about Diddy did this, Diddy did that over the years. And I'm talking about, like, over the span of like 20 years. Some of this stuff I did know, just about, like I said, through conversation or shit being in the air. But there was so much shit in this documentary that I had no idea. And then you did have people saying, well, Diddy was funny, he was doing this
yeah,
stuff. Some of that stuff I heard, but just the level of detail and we're not talking about random people giving interviews.
man,
We're talking about people that were the closest to him. Somebody in there was saying they lived in the
yeah,
same house when they was babies. You know what I'm saying? One of them dudes said that they was like
bro. The dude in the beginning on the bike, dude that was riding the bike.
mm-hmm.
I think he was kind of the narrator, but he was somebody vital. You
Right.
know what I'm
No,
saying?
like
Like a
all
lot of them cats been knowing him from the
right.
dirt.
A lot of them people in there were the closest people. And you could always say, yeah, they was close at one point and then we fell out and that's why they doing this. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, and I'm not a gullible person. You know what I'm saying? I kind of side eye everything. A lot of them interviews sound like they were telling the truth, and they had word for word, like like word for word accounting of what was really going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be no reason to lie. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you could always say, yeah, he gonna sue, but some of them people weren't, like, in a position to sue because they were they were culpable on some other things. So why they talk, like, it was so many new things I heard, and none of it sound like it was a stretch. You know what I'm saying? None of it sound like it was far fetched.
Right.
Like, it was just so much shit. Like, I had no idea that he made Biggie pay for his own funeral. Like, that's crazy to me, bro. That is fucking crazy to me. Never knew that he didn't even
Facts.
pay for the funeral. He took that out of whatever money was supposed to go to Biggie's family, and this dude, like, dancing and shit like this at the one of them award shows. Kind of hard with you not around.
Yeah. Look, and this the
Every
whole
step
time this
you
nigga is just out
take.
here living off this man.
What was that? What was that?
I said, then the whole time this dude is out here living.
Exactly. Exactly. He would like. I ain't gonna say he wouldn't be shit
You
without
know?
Big, but like, no, I could say that he wouldn't be shit without Big because he really
No, he
wasn't.
wouldn't be.
Like
He wouldn't be shit without Biggie.
Bad
He
Boy
wouldn't be shit
started
without
making a
Biggie.
little noise under Craig Mack, but really, like, how long was that really gonna last? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're talking about Craig Mack. You know what I'm saying? That
Hmm.
wasn't, you know, Flavor in Your Ear could only last so long. He wasn't coming out with another hit like that. Now, granted, he didn't have that much time with Biggie, but Biggie blew up so fucking fast, bro. Like, do you realize how fast Biggie blew up? It was kind of like some blow up overnight
Yeah.
shit. And he had a couple summers. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a couple winters and summers. Um, but back to what I was saying, bro. It's just so much like a lot of that how that East Coast West Coast thing went down, bro. I had no idea. Like some of the shit that Keefe D was saying in that deposition, bro. That this dude announced to a room,
Going crazy,
like
wasn't
a
he?
room. He made an announcement to a room full of Crips and put Bad Boy right under the microscope, right in the scope. You know what I'm saying? Putting hate like, hey, I got this on Pac's head. Like he literally did that, bro. He literally did that.
Yeah.
That's like I like just
No, he
listening
really
to that
did.
whole documentary. Listening to that whole documentary, bro. I could honestly say that Diddy had Pac murdered. Like I can't see it no other way, bro. Like you're gonna have to really convince me otherwise. Like just listening to those interviews and the way it was laid out. Again, I don't know, man. It's just that's a weird dude. That's another thing. He weird as fuck too. Like just like weird, bro. I never
He
thought.
just looked so to see his backdrop, right, and see when they let everybody know how he was
Mhm.
and what he was, you know what I mean,
Nah,
and
that dude was a
shit
monster,
like
bro.
that, like, and
That dude.
then when the first story for the very first story from when he had that incident with the stage caving in at the school, right?
Oh, you talking about when they had
When they
when
showed
the
it,
basketball game and they had the stampede? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, it
he
wasn't a
never
stage. I don't think it was a
recovered from that,
stage that
bro.
caved in. I think it was just a stampede, bro.
Or
Like,
no, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say a stampede. Yeah,
yeah, and
that's what
like
I
a
meant
lot
to
of people
say.
got trampled
But
over or something.
overall, like, man, numerous of people died, and it was on his clock.
Mm-hmm. On his watch. On his
That
watch.
was on his clock, bro.
Yeah, and that shit was way back in '92. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he been
Then
out
to know
for
that you got famous from that,
yeah, yeah. That was his real big piece of fame. But and then it died for what another 8 years, and he Bad Boy. Now you got Bad Boy, but bro, it was so much in that documentary. I'm not gonna spoil everything, but like if you like, it's a good documentary too. It's only 4 episodes. It's an easy watch. Go watch that shit. People, please go watch
yeah,
that shit. You will learn a lot. Like that dude is legit a monster, bro. Like I don't throw that term around loosely, but that dude is legit monster. Bro, I thought Kanye was crazy. If you even hear this man talk, he don't talk like the rest of us, bro. He don't. There's something wrong with him, bro.
nah,
He sounds a lot more like
you can
Kanye to
hear it,
me. Like just to hear him talk, it's crazy. And I know there's that
and he
every
worse than
artist, every
Kanye, bro.
person, every talented creative person, there has to be some amount of crazy in there. But usually people know how to hide it. He can't hide it, bro. Even the look on his face when he's saying certain shit, he looked fucking crazy. I forgot how corny
Yeah,
you know what? I forgot how corny P Diddy was, bro. I literally forgot. I literally forgot back in the day, like 1998, we were laughing at Puff for shiny shirt. He did a lot to work on his image to not to look tough. I don't think he's ever looked tough, but like he's done a lot to like.
overall, he never was really the artist type of dude. Like, he wasn't an artist type executive. Like, he's not the executive that we gonna see out there getting it in like Jermaine Dupri. You feel me? We wouldn't expect him to be none of that.
Mm-hmm.
When Biggie died, that altered his whole everything because
Yes.
how you gonna keep
Yes.
everything afloat if
He had to
and
pivot.
then
He had to pivot. Yep.
everybody wasn't really rocking with you then. You know what I mean? Like you gotta ultimately change it up. I really commend him on that behalf because that is difficult as hell to even
It is
just
a very
really
hard.
like, oh shit, like
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. It is a very hard thing to reinvent yourself. And a lot of people do not know how to do it,
right.
especially in music. They do not know how to reinvent themselves and stay relevant. He's done it to a T. Like he's done it.
Yeah.
What's it, 50 the same way. Kanye the same way. A lot of people they just know how
Yep.
to well, not so much Kanye, but like some people they'll never want to be caught. Some people never want to be caught being the same and being stale. So they make little changes, but I again, I forgot how corny we used to laugh. Like P Diddy was a joke at one point. He was a rich joke, but there was some point like it wasn't like. And he's, now he's the joke again since then, all the baby oil and all that shit. Like he's back to being the joke, but like he started
Mm.
off as a joke. Like everybody knew he was corny. Anyway, here's another thing, bro. I was watching that and I figured it out, bro. Yeah, this dude is a fucking freak. And I think what happened to this dude, bro, I think he got addicted to porn. And like to the point where he didn't want to watch porn on the TV anymore. He wanted it acted out in front of him. Like he wanted to look at it. He wanted to feel it. He wanted to smell it.
Hmm.
So that's why he just was having all them orgies. He just
He
sitting
said he
back.
wanted to smell it.
Yeah, bro. He just sitting back, like he just sitting back getting his rocks off
Mm.
because like he's, I honestly it just looked like a motherfucker that got addicted to porn and don't know his limit and just keep wanting more and more. Bro, did you hear that shit? That dude said they would have sex for 2 days straight, bro. That's crazy, bro. How can a person have sex for two
And
days straight?
that's that 40 fades of gray, dude.
Bro,
That's that 40 fades of gray right
bro,
there,
you know
dude. I'm
how
telling you.
chapped your shit would be, bro? You be chafed and shit. Like, ain't no fucking way, bro. Like, what? Man, they say Cassie was having sex for like 3 days straight. Like, her little pussy be inside out. Like, what the, bro? That part I don't get.
No.
Like, what was y'all really doing? Like, ain't nobody go
Oh,
eat,
I know she had a chilling down there.
bro. She was probably tender to the touch at some point, bro. Like, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no
Hmm.
fucking way, bro. I done been said it on this podcast, bro. Don't nothing like that need to take more than like 30 minutes, bro. you could articulate,
Man.
you could articulate yourself
You
very
can work
well
your
in
way.
about 30 minutes, bro. Like you don't need maybe 45, bro, with a little razzle dazzle. You know
Oh
what I'm saying? With a
shit.
little razzle dazzle, you can probably get to about 45, bro. But
Hey man, hey,
if you go if
the
you go an
hour is
hour, bro, if
max. Like
listen,
if it's over an
nah, bro.
hour,
An hour is for kids, bro. That's
you
that's
done
what
took that
that's
rhino. You done took that rhino pack.
bro.
Two of them.
An
You done took
hour,
two
an
of them.
hour in with the sexual encounters, bro. Should bro anything over an hour that's for kids, bro. Like you can express yourself in about 30 minutes, bro. Like you don't need to do all that, man. You could put the beaters on. That's enough
20.
time for you,
Hey, look,
bro.
nigga.
Listen.
20.
They give you enough time to preheat the oven. You know what I'm saying? Preheat the oven and actual friction. 30, 40 minutes tops 45, bro. Like anything beyond that is
You think
childish,
they
bro.
created
Like
the term quickie, bro? You think they created the term quickie for nothing? They ain't create that shit for
no,
us to be weak.
bro.
That's for us to be great. Hey, look, that's when you find out how great you is in a small amount of time.
Hey, you funny, bro. But yeah, bro, like
Shit.
I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it. Them motherfuckers was fucking having long ass weekend long sessions, bro. Like, what the fuck is you do? Like, Here's my thing. This is another one of my things, bro. This dude was into so much sick shit, not sick, just freaky shit, bro. Like Pimp C would say, man, y'all boys pitching and catching, you know, y'all some freaks. Us over here, we
You
family
boys out
man.
here pitching and catching,
We
man.
family man. you know. But I don't know, bro. I think that dude, he just might have that addictive nature, just like a lot of people do. But I just couldn't. What I can't figure out is why my man never just took that shit to another country that allow that shit. Like go to Cambodia somewhere and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Go to the
Oh,
Philippines
for
and
real.
go be a freak. You know what I'm saying? Then you get your rocks off. You
Where it's
sow your
legal.
right. You sow your oats over there. You come back here and you good for a few months. Then go back again. Like I don't get the whole why bring that shit over here, because guess what? Motherfuckers is looking at you to take your shit, bro. Like they at every opportunity they trying to take your shit and they took it. You know what I'm saying? Dude will never like he'll get out in
Right.
what 3-4 years, some shit like that. But like, how much money you gonna have? He probably still got a lot, to be honest. That dude was, I think, pretty close to a billionaire, so he'll still have a lot. But like, bro, you done lost time. You
I
lost time with your
mean,
family. You done lost. I mean, you'll never get back in music the way you were before. Like, they took it from you, bro, and that's all they looking to do. So like, I don't get it, bro.
yeah.
Take that freaky ass shit to the fucking Vietnam somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
Hey man, you go get your own island.
We
You
not
go
doing
get your
island
own
shit, bro.
island and just take all that
Nah,
shit
bro.
over there. Nah,
Take
take that
this.
on. Nah,
No,
take
man. Don't
that
get
on
your
over
own
there,
island.
bro. Because look, let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. Look, let me tell you why this will work, bro. Hold on. In the words of my dog, the Pharaoh. Let me hear me out, dog. Look, let me tell you. Look, man, Diddy Island will work,
I don't think Diddy
right?
Island
It'll work
working
for
no more,
him,
bro.
dog.
You talking about like it would have like prior to all this, would Diddy Island have worked? Probably
it,
so. For
it
not as long
would
as
have
Epstein
worked
Island
for
went on,
him.
but Diddy Island probably would have went about 2 years.
Epstein was dip, bro. Epstein was over here buying. You know what I'm saying? He buying bodies, bro. Diddy
He
wouldn't
would have
buy
got to
no
that point,
bodies.
bro.
He
So
was
this is this,
buying fun.
listen.
He
Whoa,
was
whoa.
buying the
Hold
fun,
on.
bro. Hey, Epstein was
Diddy
buying
was probably
bodies,
five
bro.
years away from with an island and trafficking kids
He
and shit
said
like that. You about 5
5 years.
years away, bro. I know an addictive personality when I see one. He has an addictive personality. I swear,
Oh
I bet you
shit.
this dude, it's all started when he saw his first pornographic tape. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just spiraled out of control to the point he wanted
Uh,
that shit in front of him. Oh, now you having orgies. Oh, now everybody got to douse themselves with baby oil for the orgy. Oh, let's get some more actors and let's get some more role players up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like it got out of control, bro. Like he didn't know his limit. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, if that shit would have went on, yeah, bro, he probably would have. He, he probably would have been. He probably would have got a freak off jet. You never know, bro. Like a freak off cruise. Could you imagine, bro? He'd have tried to market that shit to try to make some
bro,
money, bro. You
yeah.
never know,
And
bro. These
look,
motherfuckers is crazy.
yeah, it would have. He would have been making his moves right now, bro. I'm trying to tell you, cause look, let me tell you, dog. Like,
Yeah, bro.
man, Diddy would have been over there, bro. He wouldn't even been bothered by nobody. He probably could have bought his own. He could have did something like Ross doing with his little mansion. He could just bought him a fireplace, fire station. You know what I'm saying? Buy you a little police set. You know what I mean? Get you a little. You know what I mean? Just get you right over there, dog. Cause you don't belong over here in general population. Cause this ain't it. This ain't it. I'd rather have you over here on the island to have your general population. Like if we gotta travel across the water to get to you, you a little bit more, you know what I
Bro, it
mean?
wouldn't have took
You're a little
shit.
bit
It wouldn't
more
have took shit for them
defective.
fucking boats.
You know what I'm
Them
saying?
what they call them DEA boats to, to get on that fucking island, bro. They just stormed the fucking island like Normandy, bro. Like no, bro. Bro. No, bro. I really think, dude. Like, I really
Oh my
think dude was
life,
probably about
dog.
5 years away from being The new like shit. That's crazy.
He might have been a little closer than that, fam. You giving him some good grace right there. Like he was more than on the way. He just graduated from Epstein, let alone he was headed to some shit that
Hey,
none
who
of
the
them
bigger?
cats was. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Epstein was
Hey,
buying
who the
bodies
bigger
and,
freak?
and
Who
doing
the who the bigger freak? Epstein,
huh?
or is it or is it Diddy, bro?
Man,
Right, it's Epstein for sure. No, it's Epstein.
hands
No,
down,
it's
bro. It's
Epstein, bro.
Diddy,
It's
bro.
bro. He was
Hands
messing with little
down,
girls.
bro. No,
Yeah, bro.
wait,
He
Epstein with
is,
the
bro.
babies
Nah,
and
he
with
the
the
bigger
kids
freak.
and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, that's just
Nah, that dude.
beyond. That's
Nah,
just
he the bigger
beyond.
monster,
Yeah.
bro.
That's beyond your level of freakiness
Hey,
as a human being in general, a man or female. When you get to the point where you just gotta keep standby kids on deck just
yeah,
so you
that's
can
sick,
get
bro.
your fill off,
That's
you
sick,
got a
bro.
real
That's
deal
sick.
life problem.
Yep, bro. But anyway, bro, thanks for hopping on, bro. It feel good to do this, man. And I'll be getting out. I'll be doing
Easy
this more
call.
often, man. I know I always say that, and then I leave for 6 months, but no, I'm really gonna try to get back in
Just let it come. Just let it
here.
fall to you, dog. Just let it
Yeah,
fall
yeah.
to you. That's it, bro. You know what I
But yeah,
mean?
we'll get it, bro.
You
We'll
know?
definitely get it, and stay tuned for main event marks. We coming back with that one too. Uh, the
Yeah.
wrestling program.
Yeah. And I'm
This
sitting
man
in
has
your
been
merch
sending
too,
me
bro. I ain't
merch for
forgot
longer
about you,
than I've
dog.
been
I'm,
out.
I'm sitting in your joint.
So yeah, so what? So like
I got you,
April,
dog.
May, June, July, August, September, October. Damn, 8 months. You've been promising me this
Yeah,
merch for
bro.
more than 8 months, bro. It's more like 10 months, bro.
Hey, look. Just like we've been posting to do the, just like we've been posted to do main event marks. What's that? The fourth episode, last episode we did was the
Damn, bro.
Hulk Hogan episode. I
That
think that
shit
was it.
embarrassing, bro. Like
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I take being the bad friend right now, not
I'm
sending the
just
merch.
fucking with you.
Look, as
I'm
long as
just
you take
fucking
your
with you,
hand, I
bro. But
hold my
anyway,
hand.
we'll get back into it,
No,
man.
look,
I'm definitely gonna
say
get back in
what?
the swing of things because I've been missing doing this. Um,
Oh yeah.
I this is a creative outlet for me, so I love doing it. I love editing and just posting my stuff online and watching the numbers if they do numbers. I really wasn't doing numbers
Hmm.
like that, but anyway, it's still fun to do it. Anyway, thanks for hopping on, bro, and we'll catch up. Main event marks. Dumbass podcast. We gonna infuse the channels with that good content. So yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
All right,
we
man.
getting it
Thanks for
in
hopping on, bro. All right. Anybody who watched this,
already.
peace. Yes, sir.
Peace.
So that was a little back and forth with me and Cap the Great talking about that Diddy documentary, man. That I mean, if you guys get a chance, please watch that. It is done beautifully. I really enjoyed that documentary, and like I said when I was talking with Cap the Great, I really don't watch those things. I really just could care less. But with everything that's going on with the trial and the accusations and everything else, not even a lot of them ain't even accurate accusations. He was found guilty of lesser charges, but the main charges were dropped. But he still was found guilty of the lesser charges, so not even allegations anymore. All I gotta say is like watch it and I mean, see for yourself. Like, I think a lot of these people had no reason to lie. A lot of these people were the closest people to him, and he's done a lot of harm in a lot of different ways as well. And I'm not just talking about like them freak off parties. I'm just saying like in general, like he is just not a good person. I'm just gonna be honest with you. From what I can see, I don't know the man personally. He could be the nicest person in the world if you really know him. I mean, there was some people over there that really knew him, but and didn't think he was the nicest person in the world. But you never know. You never know. But from my view on what I saw, yeah, that dude's a monster for real. Like that dude is a monster. But anyway, go watch it and make your own assumptions of what do you think. But like I said, I thought it was really interesting. Go check it out. It's on Netflix, the Diddy documentary. I forget the actual name of it, but you'll see it. I mean, it's like right there. I do want to say one thing. I think early in the show, well, not I think, but early in the show, I was telling you guys how my career at my last position came to a screeching halt. And now I'm in a much better role, just more busy, more opportunity. And doing something still in sales, doing something I like doing, which is sales. Hell of a salesman, but what I you know what, it's something Ty told me. I want to say it was back in July or early August. I can't remember exactly when, but he was telling me that people in a position to really do harm to you professionally in your career, sometimes they do things and they really think they be doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they really think they can, they really think they can do real major harm. Yes, they can do harm. You know what I'm saying? They can fire you and, just make it really hard for you to do your day to day as far as professional jobs, your profession. But he was telling me that people out there, like the people over you, like bosses and directors, they just really think they can do something, and they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know you. Don't let these little people in these jobs just like make you feel like you need them more than they need you. Like, don't ever put yourself in a position like that. And I say one more thing: don't be, always look to do better. Always look to do better. Always look out there. These companies and these corporations have no allegiance or loyalty to you, but they want all your loyalty and all your allegiance to them. Always keep your options open. Always keep your options open. And I think that was my mistake, is I didn't leave my options open. I was just happy with what I had. And I was happy for years, and just not knowing that it could be greener on the other side. You know what I'm saying? People will take advantage of that. Bosses will take advantage of that. They really out there. They think that you need them more than they need you, and they'll do anything to you. You know what I'm saying? They'll do anything they can for whatever reason. That's another thing, man. It could be jealousy, and in my case, it was jealousy. In my case, it was 100% jealousy. Why what happened to me, and I had to kind of switch. Not on a dime, but I did. I took some time off. I truly did take some time off, because I worked for that company for 16 years, like a loyal soldier, frontline guy. You know what I'm saying? And afterward, I could have went right into like just trying to find another job, trying to do this, trying to do that, and it was just, I needed a break. I needed to not do anything for a little bit, and that's what happened. And when I was done not doing anything, all right, I'm like, let's get it. And it didn't take long at all, because I'm that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm him. You know what I'm saying? Like my attributes, they speak for themselves, and it don't take long to see you. You put me down in an interview. I've never, like, almost any time I've done a job interview or anything like that, I've got the job for almost anything I wanted. Like I said, I think I said it in the first part of it. I sat down to interview for a sales position, and clearly after about 2 minutes, he was like, hold on, I got to check something. And he literally told me, he was like, I don't think this job is good for you, but I have something much better. And that was my now ops manager. But don't let these motherfuckers believe. Don't let these, these people that, if you're unhappy with your job, you don't have to stay. Look for something better. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people don't own you. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people don't own you. The moment I was no longer in that position at the last corporation I was with, I was like, okay, yep, I'm gonna do something that I always wanted to do, started my own business. And that business right now is damn near on autopilot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say it's 100% passive, but like, it is probably 95% passive. That's it. And I'm making decent money from it. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm spending a lot of time at home. Let me get out and let me find a little something just so I can maximize my money. And that's what I did. And, you know, didn't take long. And I'm in a much better position financially and mentally as well. Like, when you're in it and you're in the thick of it, it's kind of hard to tell what's what and what is really triggering you to think a certain way or do certain things. So definitely, like, if you feel stuck, if you feel that you need something new, if you feel that you could be doing better, if you feel that you should be moving up instead of being complacent or even moving backwards, man, you do not owe these companies any allegiance, because they will never give you that much allegiance. They will never give you that much allegiance. It is as simple as, hey, I performed the tasks you told me to perform, and you now have to pay me. It is that simple. If you are unhappy with that arrangement, do something different. Don't feel like, you know, we always should be striving to be better. We always should be striving to be better. We always should be striving to do something more. And I forgot about that. I truly did. I should not have stayed with that company as long as I did. Yes, I made good money, but I was not happy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was not in the best place there, you know, and I stayed too long, and I had been in that same position for long. Not saying, here's the thing with me, one thing about me, in that position, I never wanted to be a manager. Never. Like, I never wanted to be a manager. And because of that, because I was in a position where I made decent money, and I never wanted to be a manager because I have a higher earning potential than a manager over there. So I didn't, you know, I hit a ceiling. I hit a personal ceiling. Yes, I could have been promoted. Yes, I could have gone to do a manager position and probably make less money, because, you know, they're capped. As a salesman, I tend to like to be in sales because it's uncapped potential. But man, definitely, like I said, if you feel stuck, get out, or at least start looking what your options really are. At least start looking at what your options really are, and you know, always do what's gonna benefit you more than what's gonna benefit that company, because honestly, they don't give a fuck. Anyway, that's enough for me. That's the Dummast Podcast, episode 88. I am out. You will definitely see more, hear more, get more content out of us. But I'm not gonna make any grand promises, because who knows what's gonna happen next. But I'm definitely gonna try to get in here and create some stuff for you guys. But anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching the episode. I'm out. Peace.